Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. I wanna be free.
I wanna be free.
Like the dolphin in the sea, like the flowers and the bees.
Happy Sunday, family!
Birds in the trees. I wanna fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I'm gonna lay down and die. Yes, when my time has come, I'm gonna rise up and fly.
Hello, family!
Mama,
Happy Sunday!
I'm coming home
Taurus season!
to
Woohoo!
the place
New Moon in Taurus is coming, baby!
where I belong.
Coming to fulfill your dreams.
Pachamama,
The New Moon in Taurus is coming to make your dreams come true. Time for the new earth. Time for the new life on planet Earth.
where I belong.
Alright, family. Alright. Who is with me? Carrie. Hello, beautiful Carrie. Who else is here with me? This is our beautiful brother, Yopi J. Pachamama.
Be free, be me.
So, it's good to be here with you again. Hello, Stephanie. Love this song. Buffering again. Pachamama, I'm coming home. Hello, Jess. Who else with me? I'll wait for you to join me. Alright, cool. I will now take the music down. Nice to start the live stream with a bit of fun vibe. Alright, cool. So, how you doing, family? Mother's Day. Pachamama, our beautiful Mama Earth, Mother Earth, and all our mamas around the world, to all the mothers, to all the divine feminine that is raising our future generations with love, that is caring for our children, and that is caring for the families, and that is always giving love to all of the beloveds. Happy Mother's Day. Here in Australia, at least. And yes, now I'm gonna go straight in. There is so much to talk about, but I wanted to start with that vibe because it is a very, very good new moon coming up for us. Finally, a bit of goodness, but this is kind of gonna be, it's gonna be like this goodness that's gonna give us an opportunity to act, to initiate, to create, to guide, to direct the energy to a new place. And after that, the challenges will come. Some weird times are coming from the end of May. So this is a very important new moon to take basically this opportunity to really initiate a new beginning for yourself. I'll get a bit closer to the microphone. Okay, so Giddy, what's going on with you over there? So basically, new moon is coming up on this Wednesday afternoon, early morning. I'll show you on the chart. But all this weekend, all the last few days, the process towards the new moon is already unfolding. We had quite an interesting energy coming up into this weekend, and I'll show it to you as I take it a couple of days back. Let's go to Friday. Yes. Hello, Simone. Thank you, beautiful Simone. Yes, if I can tell you the energy of the weekend basically is again a personal sharing. Friday afternoon, I'm just finished a day of work and I'm sitting with a cup of tea, and suddenly I get a message from Naomi, call me quickly. And I'm calling, and basically Mali, our son, ducked in. Someone threw a ball, so he ducked down to miss the ball, and when he ducked down, he hit his eye on the table. suddenly into emergency room and 4 hours waiting, getting stitches, and thank God we missed the eye by a bit, but being in the emergency was a classic kind of way to observe this energy. I was aware of it when I went there, and the emergency room was just under the pump. It was just constantly people coming. And this is kind of the energy of Mars beginning to square Chiron. This kind of injuries, wounding, accidents, things happening. And there is more with that as well, because Venus at the end degrees of Taurus. So, thank God everything is good. Everything is good. He was a very brave boy. So, yeah, Shalom Do. Thank you, Simon, for the care. Shalom, hello, Namaste, and Namaste Mansi. And Marianne, hello Marianne, I thought about you this week, Marianne. I'm coming back at you. Yes, thank you. It took me a bit, but I'm back. I'm back, family, I'm back. Oh my goodness. What a journey I've been through. Wow. Only this week I start coming, kind of feeling like I'm coming out of the other side. And on Tuesday, I sat with my wife and I told her, it's amazing. It's like if I take last Tuesday to this Tuesday, it's like we were like literally going through the funnel of like between two dimensions. And it's like on Tuesday I was sitting in the evening, and if I take the Tuesday a week before, it's completely different experience and perspective and point of view and mindset, realization, understanding. It's just like there's been a massive process, at least inside of me. I know it's like, wow, mind-blowing transformation, honestly. And still unfolding, but coming out of the other hand now, or the other side now, it's like, wow, thank God I've done the work. Thank God I've kind of faced that darkness. Thank God I faced those fears, those insecurities, those traumas, those pains. Thank God I've done it, because now I see the light. Now I see why. I begin to see why. And I begin to see where it's going. And it's very exciting where it's going. But yet that was so necessary. So if you have been very challenged over the last few weeks to a few months, we are in a breakthrough. We're in a breakthrough, and if you haven't had it yet, have patience. It's coming. Do the work. Never give up. Just keep on doing the work to ascend to a higher place, to change and transform to a higher place, to give yourself the permission to change the way you look at life, the way you think about life, about yourself, and give yourself the permission to have a complete different perspective into yourself, into your relationships. And for that, the old self need to be left behind. It's as simple as that. That's kind of, in a nutshell, what the process, the big process, when I kind of concentrated into an essence of one sentence, that's what it came down to. The old self of the one I've created along the years, on a personal level, it had to go completely to be ended. It was literally a declaration of, this is ended. This is done. I don't want to be that anymore. From now I want to be that. And that decisive, definitive kind of action of, this is no longer who I wish to be, this is who I wish to be, have suddenly created this situation of that energy stamped of, this is done. It's accomplished, it's concluded, it's done, it's dead, it's end, it's there. Now the new has a whole open landscape to recreate. And this is what we are now tapping into now. This process is true to everyone in general, because we are coming from the full moon in Scorpio, which is about death and rebirth. It's about the end, purge the old self. Purge the trauma, purge the pain, purge the fears, purge the darkness, face your traumas, face your shadows, face your underworld. You have to face your underworld. How amazing it is, the divine timing, that this full moon in Scorpio happened with Venus going into the underworld. Remember? Going into the underworld behind the sun. So all this time Venus is going into the underworld. You can't see her in the skies because she's behind the sun. I will show it to you in a moment. And Venus going into the underworld, she's shedding, she's letting go, she's stripping naked to the core values. Like, She's letting go of all kind of different values she has collected along the way, back to the core values of who she really is. Relationship, she's decluttering people from her life. She's letting go of relationships that don't serve her, that was just artificial, on top of the surface. Intimate relationships and just, simple relationships. Our businesses, our jobs, our sexuality, our physical health, our fashion, our beauty, our environment, our homes, how we make money, what do we do with our money, all that is Venus, and she's gone to the underworld to really get real. She wants to get real. She went into this journey to get real. And she did that as we had the full moon in Scorpio, which is about shedding off and letting go and facing fears and facing traumas, abuse of power, abuse of sexuality, shadows of Scorpio, abandonment, rejection, betrayal. All these things, we all have them in some way, shape, and form. We've been through this week and a half. Now we're on Sunday. And in 2 days from now, we have the new moon in Taurus. With the new moon in Taurus, this is now coming into the new creation of self. And Taurus is my self-values, my self-value, my worthiness. What do I value? How do I value myself? Do I believe that I'm worthy? My self-love. Do I love myself? Leave alone anyone else. Do you love yourself? Single, no single. Married, not married. Kids, no kids. Are you loving yourself? With all your shadows, with all your light, with all your pain, with all your happiness, with your gains and with your losses. Do you love yourself as a beautiful, precious soul? Simple. You may not be tall as you wanted. You may not be as beautiful as you wanted. You may not be as sexy as you wanted. You may not have as much money as you wanted. You may not live in the place you wanted to live in. You may not have the job that you wanted to have. You may not have the relationship you wanted to have. But do you love yourself? In Taurus New Moon, you better say yes. You better say yes. I love myself. I value myself. I am worthy of the best. I am worthy of having my needs met. I am worthy of having abundance. I am worthy of having love, harmony, peace in my life, in my relationships. I'm worthy of having valuable relationships, meaningful, quality, not quantity. I don't need thousands of followers. I need an amount of people that wants to be around me, connected, nurtured, loved. Quality rather than quantity. Some YouTubers of talking about crypto have hundreds of thousands of followers, right? Most of them don't really care about the YouTuber itself. They are just there to gain the insight that the YouTuber can give them. Some of them really do love the YouTubers. We have 720 subscribers onto a YouTube channel. Most of them people that really wants to be here and watch it and listen to it. So I'm very happy about that. We have 210 people on our Patreon community. I'm happy about that. It's great. It's fantastic. 210 people that are connected, truly, authentically connected, and riding the waves together. And we will spread our wings together, and we will fly, and we will have a party. We will have our party. I haven't forgotten about all the ideas that came along the way community, the idea of us gathering, having a nice community gathering, and having a party. And, this is all coming. It's just because I've been knocked out personally for the last few months, all these plans kind of took a bit of a step back, but they are still very much there. And I am so keen to create a gathering for all of us to meet together in physical form. Of course, some of us are interstate, some of us are international, so you won't be able to join us, but the majority are here. And so we will get there, and we will do our party, and, we'll have lots of fun. Lots of things, good things are coming. I'll just say hello to the chat for a second. John, hermano, hello, good to see your name again. I haven't spoke to you yet. I will call you, John. And Vanessa, oh, thank you, Vanessa, yeah. And Roll King, love you, brother. And Van der Paul, hello, Van der Paul. Wait, I don't know why your message has been blocked. I'm gonna try. No, I can't. I can't prove it. Oh, hello. Neo maybe is watching us, and oh my God, suddenly I have a blank memory about the name of your beautiful daughter. I remember Neo. Sorry, but I do know you're watching me. Shalom Ima, happy Mother's Day to my mama. And Shane, brother Shane, hello brother Shane, brother Chris, woohoo! And William from Ireland, fantastic. Good to have you here, good to have you. We'll talk a bit about crypto soon. There's so much I can talk to you about today, it's nuts, it's absolutely nuts. Because there's a lot I can share with you. There's so much I can share with you. So let's get into it now. And so I spoke about the concept of the full moon Scorpio with Venus going behind the sun. And what's happening right now, I'm going to take you into the 3D, but first I'm going to fix the logistic here on my screen so I can show it to you, because this is really cool. Whoa, something will happen here. This is a really cool thing to see in physical. There we go. One moment, patient space. Now we're gonna do that. No, we're gonna do that. Yes, thank you. And now I'm gonna do that. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Now you're gonna see our solar system. Woohoo! All right. Now let me just tidy it up for you. Whoa, this is cool, huh? Now you see in the back end. Live stream, baby, that's what happens. There we go. Take it there. Let me show you. Here we go. I just wanted to make it in the right size for you. Ta-da! There we go. Okay. So now you can see our solar system, okay? Here is Uranus. Here is Neptune. Here is Saturn. Here is Pluto. And those are the big asteroids, Haumea and Makemake. Okay? Now as we zoom in, those are the outer planets, those are the planets that move slow, okay? Now, as we zoom in, we're going to Saturn, Jupiter. They're in Aquarius, right? Jupiter is at the end of Aquarius right now. And as we zoom in, we get into the personal planets, which is the Mars, Venus, Mercury, the Moon, and the Sun, okay? So now we're gonna turn around to be in the Sun. And what I want to show you is, okay, if we zoom into the Earth, okay, here we are. Now you can see, just taking it a bit back, you can see that from the Earth you can't see Venus. Here's Venus. Venus is right here. Maybe I'll take it a bit like that. You see? Venus is right here, behind the Sun. So Venus entered behind the Sun into the underworld. You can't see her from the Earth. Okay? Now if I lower it again, then we're moving. Here we are now on the 9th of May is this time now. And Venus is only coming out now. Okay? If we go to the 11th, still, we move a bit more. Okay? And now Venus can be seen. Let's see. Now Venus can be seen. For sure can be seen. There you go. She's coming out. She's rising now as the evening star. Okay? She was the morning star. She went to the underworld. Now she's coming out as the evening star. The timing that Venus is coming out to be seen and exposed again is very auspicious. And what's coming up soon is that you will see here Mercury is now kicking into shadow. Okay? And Mercury goes retrograde on the 29th. Here it is. Okay? Now, why is Mercury retrograde? Because when you look at it from the Earth now, it seems as if the Earth is moving back because Mercury is moving forward. Okay? So this is Mercury retrograde. That's how it looks like in space. Mercury is coming. As it's coming like that, it's like when the Earth is stopping at the traffic. No, it's like think that the Earth is stopping at the traffic light and Mercury is kind of moving. So it seems like the Earth is moving back, you see? Mercury retrograde from the 29th, 30th. Yeah. and here is Mercury goes direct. Okay, so that's what's coming for us now. The Mercury retrograde on the 29th. The other thing that is gonna go retrograde very soon is Saturn. That is Saturn. Saturn on the moving back into the 26. Okay. Well, where did we go to? Oh, hi, hello. How you doing? Sorry, my mistake. Don't know what happened there. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, here's the Earth. Here is Saturn. Okay, and from the 26th, Saturn is going backwards. You see that? The Earth is passing Saturn alignment, and from this moment, it seems like Saturn is moving backwards. That's Saturn retrograde. That's Saturn here, okay? Here is Saturn behind the Earth. All right, so we're going back again. Here we go back again. Okay, the Earth is coming. We are now here we are now on the 9th of May. This is where we are now. As we move forward, the Earth is moving to the alignment with Saturn, and here on the 26th, the Earth is exactly in alignment to Saturn, and as it moves forward, it passes Saturn. Looks as if Saturn is moving backwards. Okay, that's Saturn retrograde, and that will last for around 3-4 months until this will happen, and the Earth is moving direct. So you see, Saturn is no longer running behind. Saturn is now moving forward. Wow, look at this. Amazing, huh? So, back to now, May 9. Back to now. Jupiter is on the 29th degree of Aquarius. He is over the next week going to move into Pisces. Okay. Saturn is in Aquarius. Pluto in 26th degree of Capricorn. Mercury and Venus. Okay, and Neptune is over there. Now the other thing about this Mercury retrograde, as I move to the 29 and here, the other thing about this Mercury retrograde, that while Mercury retrograde is going to happen, this is the middle of Mercury retrograde, okay? While this is happening, look at that. Look who's there in the background. You see this? Mercury to Neptune. So on top of having the Mercury retrograde of confusion, misunderstanding, miscommunication, troubles with communication, computers, technology, mobiles, cars, trades, cryptocurrency, real estate, stock market, on top of the Mercury retrograde concept, it's also gonna be square in Neptune, which is basically Neptune is gonna bring a lot of illusions, deceptions, fogs, confusion. Wow, this is gonna be wow. This is gonna be wow. It's gonna be very big. And then basically what's coming up, as you can see, this is, you see now, what do you see? You are seeing the Earth, the Moon, Mercury retrograde, and the Sun. And this is what's coming 4.5 weeks from now. A new moon, solar eclipse, conjunct Mercury retrograde. Aye. Okay? But before that, if I go to here, okay, here we have, here, 26, there we go. Here we have the full moon eclipse coming up at the end of May. Right? Oops, I left my notebook downstairs. Silly me. So, we have a full moon eclipse starting a new eclipse season coming up in 2.5 weeks from now. And what's happening right now is relating very much to this, and we will talk about it. But this is important to understand that ahead of us is a very, very weird and troubled time. But before that time comes, wait, I'm gonna look at you for a sec. Before that time comes, of what I'm showing you now, we have the most amazing Taurus New Moon. And we are in a very good, awesome, supportive energy that I will explain more about. And this energy should be really taken advantage of, should be really acted upon with discernment and with the right guidance, of course. But then from the end of May, things starting to go weird. Saturn goes retrograde on the 25th. We have the full moon eclipse on the 26th. Mercury goes retrograde on the 29th. And basically, around the second week of June, we have the full moon eclipse. We'll have the new moon solar eclipse conjunct Mercury retrograde. And Mercury is going to square Neptune in all this retrograde time. So from the end of May through June, and then obviously at the end of June also Jupiter goes retrograde from Pisces back into Aquarius. So it's important to take this new moon to its full potential. And there is a very good potential. So let's focus on this, but I'm just giving you a heads up. It's like I want you to understand how beneficial this new moon is by showing you what's coming after that is not so pleasant, not so comfortable, weird, strange, and the chaos begins. Okay? So one more time, I'll take you into the 3D. Okay? This is going to be the full moon, right? Where are we now? The 13, on the 13, 26, 27. Yeah. This is where we're going to have the full moon. There we go. Full moon. When we have like this Venus channeling through Mercury into the Earth. Okay? You see this? It's almost like, look, the moon, the Earth, Mercury, Venus. There's like Venus is very important right now. Very, very important. Venus is coming out of a transformation from purging. Venus coming out from the purge period behind the sun. Venus rules Taurus. And she comes out in the Taurus season. As we initiate the new moon in Taurus, she's coming out on the new moon in Taurus. She's coming out. When she rules Taurus, she's kind of like a new earth begins. A new future begins. A new level of abundance, a new level of love, a new level of relationship. Your dreams, all your dreams are coming true. Why? Because at the time of the new moon, oh, this is the full moon. Wait, I'm going to take you now to the new moon. Here's the new moon, okay? The new moon. On the new moon, we have Neptune aligning with us, okay? And Neptune is supporting, I'll zoom out so you see it. Can we see it from down here? Right, so here is the Earth, the Moon, and here is Neptune. We're seeing it now from below. And there is an alignment here that Neptune is empowering this new moon. And Neptune is giving us heightened sensitivity, heightened mystical experiences, the mystic powers, our intuition, our dreams, vivid dreams, messages from spirit, realizations, divine intervention, miracles, magic, healing, dreams coming true. That's what Neptune is coming to help us to make our dreams come true as we create the new earthy dream in Taurus, okay? The other thing that supports this kind of powerful shift is that Mars, I'm going to show it to you on the chart later, but this is how it looks visually. Mars is going to sextile Uranus. And Mars is in Cancer, and he is trying to take action from a place of emotional insecurity, and Uranus is coming and zapping the warrior and saying like, boom, here is a boost of creative genius for you. Here is a boost to take action. Here is an inspiration. Here is like, boom, what you needed. Let's go. Let's do it. Very powerful. So Uranus is kick-starting the warrior to get over his emotional insecurity and to take action for his future emotional security, as Venus is coming out of the sun, shining a new journey of the Venus, yeah? And the other thing that is happening, what else did I wanted to say about that? Yes, with the Neptune. Neptune is also doing that. And at the same time, also, Venus right now is on the end of Taurus, yeah? And Jupiter is at the 29th degree of Aquarius, and so both of them are on the critical end degrees of Taurus, the physical reality, the values, the love, the relationship, the money, the investment, the trades, the crypto, the gold, the silver, the stock market, your values, valuables, home, real estate, your sexuality, your fashion, your beauty, your home, everything that your personal life that brings you joy and happiness and love and abundance and good quality. That's in finalization of like what's coming with me into my future and what is staying behind. And Jupiter in the 29th degree of Aquarius is kind of basically saying all the doors are open. All the doors into many infinite possibilities of the future, Aquarius, are open. But it's like whatever you visualize can become. Whichever path you will choose can go. Wherever you will choose to take this journey, you will get there. But you need to use discernment. You need to use discernment. Okay? Because Neptune in Pisces, where are you, Neptune? Oh, is it behind me? I missed it? There you go. Neptune in Pisces is on the 22nd degree of Pisces, and is giving us a lot of confusion, delusion, deception. Planet Earth is underneath magic. There is a magic walk in play, people. There is a magic walk in play. There is the battle between the light and the dark, and there's a battle between the white magic and the black magic. There's the battle between the healers, the light walkers, the way showers, and the conspiracy and the propaganda and the brainwash and the media and the confusion and the lies and the deception. There is a big, big fight going on, and it's the final decan of Pisces, which is the most intense. But this is the place where illusions being smashed and dreams manifested. So it's kind of like, which door will you choose to go from? Jupiter gives you all the doors you want to go through, you can go through. Saturn in Aquarius tells you, yes, but this is about long term into your future, so you better make really serious, important decisions that are really important and good for you long term. It has to be long term. It will be long term, whatever you will do, okay? So it's like, it's karma. It's kind of, well, what do you want your future to look like? That Saturn bringing the maturity and the responsibility into the picture. As Jupiter opened all the doors, Neptune forced you to face your illusion, confusion, deceptions in order to find your truth, divine truth, love, unconditional love, your dreams manifested, healing, miracle, magic, becoming the alchemist, becoming the healer, becoming the shaman, becoming the psyche, becoming the guide, becoming your true sovereign spiritual self, your beautiful, magnificent self. But in order for you to do that, you have to face the 3D illusions, deceptions that you have basically created for yourself and that are projected onto you by others. I'm just zipping some tea. It's really cool to do the astrology like that. I love it. At the same time, so these are the big players, yeah? Jupiter opened the doors for the future. And as he goes to Pisces, Jupiter loves Pisces. Gonna be amazing in Pisces. Oh my God. All the dreams coming true. Profits, crypto, abundance. Woohoo! Love life, relationships. All your dreams coming true in Pisces. Wow. Love galore. But Saturn will be like, be responsible. Don't take drugs. Don't amplify your use of drugs. Don't go for lust, and don't do things that are not good for you because you think you're love, but you're not love. Neptune is doing the magic that I spoke of, and Uranus is stirring the pot. Uranus is zapping Taurus, radical extreme change in your physical reality, And because Uranus wants us to go to a higher level, a higher frequency, a higher reality. It's time to move to a higher dimension. Okay, so those are the big ones, how they play. At the same time, Pluto, 26 of Capricorn, is now retrograding. He's there to destroy the old patriarchy, to break them down until 2024. This is going on. And that's the background, okay? And then when we talk astrology in kind of day by day, week by week, it's mostly what these personal planets are doing to us. The Mars, Venus, the masculine warrior, the feminine love, Mercury, the communicator, mental perception, understanding, and the Earth, us, and the Sun, of course. And so very interesting times are coming, because now we're having this new moon in Taurus, okay? The new moon in Taurus when Mars is with Uranus, and the new moon is with Neptune, and then at the same time Mercury is right here on the north node of the moon, right? So where Mercury is, that's the north node of the moon right now. They conjunct on the 10th degree, and so here is the south node of the moon, okay? Which means that over there, somewhere in Whoop Whoop, you can see, no, I don't want to see the sun. Didn't ask to see. Did I ask to see the sun? I didn't know, right? So, somewhere there in Whoop Whoop is Aldebaran, okay? The Pleiades. So that's the territory of the Pleiades from there. Where Mercury is right now, take that and take a line all the way, all the way here. Somewhere here is Aldebaran and the Pleiades. And that's the degree of Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is channeling at us direct protection, guidance, is testing us, is checking on our minds, checking on our purity. Who is from the light? Who is not from the light? Who is really from the light? Who is really from the light, family? You know, that's kind of the thing. It's like if you follow the light, you're doing the right thing. But if not, then you're in the south node of the moon with Aldebaran, which is 400 times the sign of our sun. Sorry, Antares. 400 times the size of our sun. It's a red dwarf giant, and it represents the underworld and Shambhala. So right now the moon nodes are on this axis, and Mercury is right on it, on the time of the new moon. As Venus is coming out from the dark into the light to be seen again. Wow. 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 Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. So now I'm going to show it to you on the chart here. How does it look like here? So let's go to now. Here is now. We've got Mercury on the 8th degree, 40 minutes, coming into the north node of the moon on the 10 degree, 50 minutes. So they are 2 degrees and 10 minutes away. Mercury is moving fast, so it's not going to take too long. And when Mercury comes there, the 10th degree is exactly on the Archangel Michael, on Aldebaran. And so we have here the light conjunction, the Mercury mental mind, communication, thoughts, perceptions, definition, coming on the north node of the moon, the future collective destiny, the future destiny, where you're going with your new point of view, your new perspective, your new mindset, your new realization, your new plan, your future trades, your portfolio, your crypto. When are you going to get out of altcoins into Bitcoin or to dollar, or what are you doing? When are you going to get in if you haven't got in yet? I'll stop here for a second to pay attention to the chat room. Neo and Ariel are watching. Excellent. Clara from Sweden. Hello, beautiful sister. And Dana, shalom. And Tara. Hello, beautiful Tara. Thank you. I will send Nomi your blessings. And Valerie and Ben, my beautiful brother Ben from Geelong. All right, Geelong is in the house. Peace, broco. Love you, brother. And so, yeah, Mercury is coming into the North Node over the tomorrow. But also pay attention what's happening here. Today, Venus moved into Gemini. So Venus has moved out of her home in Taurus into Gemini. Venus is excited in Gemini because Gemini is a place of dual sex, fluid. It's male and female. She's not taking sides. She's here to talk between the man and the woman. She's here to talk between the woman and the woman, the man and the man, the man and the woman, the men's and the women's. negotiating, debating, curious, wants to learn from other people, joining a Telegram chat room and asking questions like, oh, what do you know about this coin? And, oh, do you know when that coin will be there? And da-da-da-da-da. And someone knows about this coin. Oh, should I do this or should I do that? Asking questions, really wanting to learn more, to understand more. How do I stake? How do I open a wallet? I bought crypto, but how do I actually move it to my wallet? How do I create a wallet? How do I protect myself? How do I trade? How do you trade to a dollar? How do you trade to Bitcoin? How do you trade to Ethereum? Oh, wow, this is cool. When should I trade? How should I trade? This is Venus coming into Gemini now. It's going to be a party of trade. Real estate, Venus, real estate in Gemini, auctions, sales, buyers and sellers and mortgages and contracts, signing, rentals, people moving from one property to the other property, changing location, selling the car, buying the car, changing the house, buying a new computer before the computers will be in shortage, buying a new hard drive before that will be in shortage. Changing your mobile phone, buying a new mobile phone before it goes bust on Mercury retrograde, which is mine, is like, look, can you get clearer signs than that? I told you my phone is dying on me every few hours. Then suddenly it goes like cracks in the grass. Then suddenly it goes cracks in the back. And I was like, okay, baby, okay, I get it. You're done. You're finished. Oh. So, this is Venus coming out to Gemini, which means that we're going to have a few exciting weeks of a lot of trades. Traders are going to be very happy. There's going to be a lot of volatility. Altcoins are booming, blasting. Ethereum is breaking all-time high. Litecoin broke a new all-time high. Bitcoin is playing there, moving, but soon I believe the correction is coming. Other coins are blasting. We're waiting for the pump blast of Digibyte, of Litecoin. More push to Ethereum. Theta is about to go through its fifth wave towards the mainnet launch on the 15th of June. So over the next 4 weeks, Theta is going to blast after it kind of touch base again. Then it's blasting, if not already going to blast from now. All the coins are blasting in the Bitcoin charts. OMG and Icon and Quantum and IOTA and Stellar and Bitcoin Cash, and wow, everything is just blasting. It's amazing. It's so exciting. And it's going to be very exciting over the next few weeks as they're starting to give their blast. Now, the reason why I spoke about Bitcoin doing correction, going downwards, and I'm not buying in the last few weeks was because what I saw coming and it's unfolding so far. And so if I'll touch base with that for a second, then I will show you that Bitcoin, what it's doing now, what I believe it's going to do, and how we're going to play it to our best benefit. But of course, knowing that I'm not a financial advisor, as always, I can't tell you what exactly will happen, but I can tell you what I see that will happen, which is also pretty good, better than nothing. Oops, what happened here? Something went funny. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Let's take it a bit lower. Thank you. Now I'm going to show you the screen. And here is the chart of Bitcoin. Wait a second. I'll just make this better for you. Here it is. All right, just a second. Let me fix it for you. A bit of logistic administration over here. There we go. Okay, so this is the weekly chart of Bitcoin. As you can see, ever since we've been here, I told you I am not buying. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. 8 months from here. Yes, we had that top. That's cool. But you can see that I'm pushing up. Pushing up. I'm pushing up. I can't take it anymore. No, I have to rest. It has to rest. Look at the wave. You see the wave? The wave is breaking down. You see this little red? Beautiful. Most likely it's going to do something like that now. And then we're going to have a big slope. Whoop. We're going to go up a bit. And then another slope. Whoop. And from there we're going to go up. Okay? So the way it will be translated here, this is a weekly chart. Each candle represents 1 week. Okay, we're probably gonna top here somewhere, maybe in the 60,500, maybe in the 61,000, and from there we will have a nice big drop. Tomorrow is a new weekly candle. Today is Sunday. Weekly candle begins usually on Monday at 11 a.m. Melbourne time, and so we're gonna see this candle ending here, and then the next weekly candle most likely will have a nice boom. Now, I believe, in my theory, if you take if you take 50% of 64,854, you get 32,427. 32,427 falls around here. Okay. Now, if you look at this, if I say it falls around here, it's exactly the bottom of this candle. Okay. So you see this line. You see where the line is now. Take that to your right, and most likely, this is where Bitcoin is gonna come down to. Okay, now this will be the lowest possibility, I will say, which is a 50%. The 40% will be around 69, somewhere 39, around here. Okay, so the top of this candle is 38,150. Okay, the top of this candle is 40,000, 41,000. I will say from between 40,000 to 32,500 will be where we're going. I don't know if we'll be in the 32. It's possible. And if it will happen for a minute, literally a minute. But it's not going to happen just tomorrow on a weekly candle like that from here to here. No. There's going to be a nice big drop. Then another candle. Then from there we'll have another up. And from there, we'll have a boom. So overall, I think that this will take us into May. May we will go low, probably around here, right? Probably around the 39,000 or 40,000. Then we're probably going to go up. And in June, we're going to have a drop, okay? Beginning of June. Now, this makes sense because remind you what I just showed you on the stars. You know, here we are now on this candle started on the 5th. Tomorrow is the 12th starts. Then the 19th. Then the 26th. Then here on this candle, when the candle will come here, there will be Saturn retrograde, full moon eclipse, okay? And here, Mercury retrograde, okay? Mercury retrograde. And here comes the full moon eclipse, the new moon solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde with Neptune, all this time here. This is what I mean. I'm seeing by the stars, on top of how technical analysis shows me that this is possible based on my fractal pattern theory. That's how I got to this. But when I combine it with the stars, it makes perfect sense. Because we're going to have like this kind of like, whoop. Here comes the new moon in Taurus, you know, starting here. Maybe, I don't know how it plays exactly. Something like that. Go up, down. It will go like down, up, and down. And the big down will be when we'll have the probably 4 or 5 weeks from now, when we will have the full moon, the new moon solar eclipse with Mercury retrograde, square Neptune. Yeah. That's going to be a great confusion, illusion. I will buy into this fear like no tomorrow. I will buy into this fear like no tomorrow because this will be the last chance over here. By then, the yellow line will come like that, and that makes sense, okay? So, I don't know if I'll go for the lower end of the 50%. You know, this is what we say, don't try to pick the bottom. Don't be too greedy, you know. If it goes to 32.5, okay, amazing. But if you say you put it in the middle, let's say 36,000, you still be happy if you get it. Yeah? Even if you put it at 39,500 or 40,000, if you put it on 40,000, you buy it in 40,000 and it drops to 32 for maybe a minute or a few hours, and it comes up very quickly from there, it's not gonna matter to you in the big picture, in the long-term picture, okay? So when this happens, when we drop to this range, between 40,000 and 32,000 US dollar, which is between 51,000 Australian, let me put the Australian, let's see. Let me show you the Australian. Oh no, it doesn't. AUD. Here is the Australian. In the Australian dollar, it's between the top of this candle is 53,600. This one is 52,000. I'll say between 52,000 and 42.5. So between 52 and 43,000 Australian dollar. 43,000 Australian dollar will be the bottom. 52 Australian dollar will be the top of this range. Okay? So even if you get it for 51,000 or 50,000 Australian dollar, it's still going to be a good price knowing that you bought it $35,000 down from the top. Leave alone that I believe personally that from here, we're going to the hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? So remember I showed you in my theory how we're doing the first wave. This is going to be the first sell-off. Everyone thinks that we're already in belief. Nah, I don't believe we're in belief. We're now going to see the first sell-off. There hasn't been a first sell-off. Do you see here a first sell-off? There's no sell-off. All I see is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles and one top red candle, you know? There is no sell-off here. So this is the first sell-off. And it makes sense because now we're going to go down here. Everyone's going to freak out selling because they're going to hear, it's the end, the government, blah, 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 CBDC, blah, 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 Bitcoin is dead, blah, 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 we're going to 2,000, 20,000, 10,000, blah, 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 fad, 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 fad. The weak money, the weak hands, the greedy people, quick fix money people will get out of the market. They will sell low. And then the hodlers and the long-term, Bitcoin people, crypto people will buy the bottom here again. And from here, we fly into the hundreds of thousands. Nothing is guaranteed, nothing is promised, but that's my personal take. Then when you look at the Bitcoin, you see like 60%, 52%. Let's see, let's take one example. What's starting today? Ethereum, for example. Oh, Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Finally, look at that, baby. When we were here, I told you this is good, get it, get it, get it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weekly candles green up, and we are already touching this point. We are now in massive resistance support area. What most likely will blast through it. This will be another important point around 0.076. Then I will say 0.08 is another powerful point. After that, we'll have around here 0.084. But we could easily just have a massive blast and go all the way up to 0.1 or 0.11. We could easily just blast for another week or two. Remember, there's like New Moon in Taurus. Wow. New Moon in Taurus, Venus square Jupiter. Venus Jupiter is like, wow. It's like, yeah, we could have good 2-3 weeks now of like boom, boom, boom. And then we'll have correction, the cup and handle kind of thing, before we do the next wave. So yeah, congratulations to all the hodlers that had patience. You know, I've been hodling Ethereum from here. Where is that? Let's see. My first Ethereum was bought here. On the 20 here. I bought here Ethereum. On the 29th. Right? And I went up with it. And I came all the way down with it. And now I'm going up with it. So if you hodl, you hodl, you know. That's the thing. If you trade, you trade. If you hodl, you hodl. So congratulations. Ethereum, Bitcoin, looking good. Cardano, hop, 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 hop. Waking up, baby. Waking up. It's going to come up. All the way up to here for sure, most likely. 6,500. That's around double where we are now. What else is here? Let's see. There's a lot of coins that are pumping. Compound is doing good to Bitcoin. Correcting down a bit. Quantum, said Quantum is waking up. Quantum has a long way to go. It's only starting. It's only here. How far? We will see. But most likely if it does what the others are doing, it will come to here, 0.0027. Then we have this here, around here, 0.0036. It's nice. It's almost 9 times from now in Bitcoin value. What else? What else is going on in the crypto world? There's so many coins are blasting. And I'm showing you the weekly charts, yeah? I'm not even zooming into the day, and I'm just showing you the weekly. Neo is waking up. Neo is still in a good stage. Still early. As you can see, is only now at the bottom. So still early with Neo. It's got a lot of room to grow. OMG. Oh, Ethereum Classic. Look at Ethereum Classic, baby. Look at that weekly candle. That's amazing. That's fireworks. Look, that's daily. Wow, caramba. Thank God. I told people, get some Ethereum Classic if you want. Yeah, that'll be a good one, you know. And it's working well. It's working well. So one weekly candle, right? Wiped out. This is June 19 to January 18. A year and a half of down to more than that. All the way to here. What is this? Wow. 3 years of downturn. No, from here. 2 years. 2 years of downturn wiped in 1 week. That's crypto for you. That is crypto for you. And that's why patience pays. You buy low and you sell high. You don't mess it up. Look at OMG. OMG is still a bargain in the Bitcoin chart. Still a bargain. So yeah, crypto world looking good. Let's look, what about Theta? What's happening with Theta? Theta, oh, beautiful, building up. Vroom, 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 is building up, kind of, you know, this is a consolidating. I believe we'll have a, look, we could easily go, but this most likely will kind of come to touch the yellow, so I believe we'll have another down. I believe we'll go down. Potentially, we could go down with Theta to the $8. What is this? $8.94. $8.94 is an option to touch base with. Another option is $9.99. So if you can get Theta between $10 to $9 to potentially, maybe if you're lucky, what is this one? $8.20, $8.60. Between $8.60 and $10 is the max, I believe. The EMA is already on $8.54. Yeah, between $8.60 and $10. If you could get Theta in this range, that could be a very good entry, because from here, I believe we're going. We're going high. Potentially double. Potentially. 30. You see, 36 cent. 10, 100, 1,000 times, 1,000x from the bottom, 36 cents will be $36. That will be interesting to see if it will go from, sorry, not 36 cent, 3 cent, 3.6 cent, okay, 0.036 to $36 will be 1,000x. Is it possible to double from here? 2.2x? Yeah, very possible. In this kind of a bull move, for sure. With the mainnet launch coming on the 15th of June. This is the monthly candle of May. This has to blast up. This May candle will be much, much higher, and then June will top it up. Or that May will be the top up, and from June we're crashing down for correction. So if you have Theta, if you're a Theta hodler, I'm saying that our profit time is coming within the next, tomorrow is a new weekly candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within the next 5 to 6 weekly candle, because this is going to go now like boom, boom. Like it's going to be a shape like that. 1, 2, and then crash. And usually the crash can be from 50% to 90%. We could even come touch base with the pink line, right? So this will go like that, and then come here. And when we will correct down, we will come all the way to touch the pink line, and then we'll go for another bull run. So yeah, if you have Theta and you want to take some profits, it's your decisions to take, but you better prepare yourself in advance. You have 4 or 5 weeks to plan your trade and to take some profits. Why not? You know, if you bought it low, if you bought it in $2 or $1 or 70 cents or, you know, even $3 or $3, and you're going to sell it for $30, you made 10 times your money. That's like, what more do you want, you know? So take some profits, enjoy the risk that you took, and you know, the work that you have put into it. That's the way I look at it. Let's have a sip of tea and go back to astrology. So yeah, one more thing about crypto. We are now in the stage of greed. There's a lot of greed in the street. Everyone now talking crypto. Everyone now buying crypto. They don't even know what they're buying. Many people don't know what they're buying, but they're just buying because their friend told them that this coin is going to do very well. And this is where, you know, you can make mistakes by chasing FOMO and by chasing kind of greedy motivations of like, oh my God, I don't have work today, but at least I can make money by utilizing my crypto. So yeah, I mean, I've been watching it for a few months. Maybe I should trade. Yeah, I should trade. And you go and you trade and you get wrecked because you don't really know what you're doing. And you're following kind of greed narrative and you don't understand there's a lot of intricacies in the language. You know, when you see YouTubers posting about a certain coin, there's chances that one, the project behind the coin themselves have rewarded the YouTuber a nice chunk of that coin. They gave them like a bag, let's say 100 coins or 200 or 1,000 or whatever the cost of that coin is. And so they kind of say, you can say, hey, Hami, can you please talk about, I don't know, Safe Moon? I'll give you 1,000, 10,000 Safe Moon if you could just talk about Safe Moon. And the person goes like, well, why not? I'll get 10,000 Safe Moon, cool. And then I can sell them and take my profits, you know? So that's one thing. Second thing, if a YouTuber speaks of a certain coin, most likely they already acted upon it and have that in their bags already. So by promoting it, they are basically promoting their investment because they want everyone to know and buy it as well. And that's another thing. And so there's a lot of agendas, you know, you have to use a lot of discernment and you have to know what you're doing. Don't go and chase all kind of 1 cent coin because it's 1 cent. It's a poor mentality. It's a wrong decision making. If you invest in crypto and you buy like $100 worth of balloon coin because it cost 1 cent, but you don't have even $1 of Bitcoin, then you're not really doing it right because you need to understand what you're doing here. It's like you should have some Bitcoin. Yes, but Bitcoin is expensive. Yeah, so you buy a friction. But it's like, at least you've got something that is really, really valuable. And out of these coins, there's like over 9,000 cryptocurrency coins now. A lot of them are going up because we're in bull market. But after the bull market, a lot of them will fail and will be rug pulls and there will be failure in projects and community just detaching from projects because of lack of productivity or delivering and all kind of stuff, the hiccups, scams, hacks, bugs, all kind of things coming in the bear market. So we don't know when the bull market will end. It might be a long one, but you want to make sure that you make the right decisions before the weird time comes. And so this new moon in Taurus is coming now and saying, hey, Venus moved to Gemini. Venus is now trading, reading, researching, buying, selling, negotiating, excited conversations in relationships, partners, meeting, dating, Mercury is coming to the north node of the moon. This is kind of final realization, configuration, definitions of our future, how we want to look into our future, what kind of a future do we see for ourselves, how do we process our future, how do we go about our future, what decisions do we need to make in order to get to that future. At the same time, we've got the moon in Aries is now in a dark moon phase. Once she kicks into the 27 degree, which is in a few hours from now. Let me just, I need another sip of tea, sorry. Wow, I was talking fast there. So, the moon is now entering the dark moon phase before the new moon, which means that now we're in the final 3 days of the moon purging cycle, which began on the full moon in Scorpio almost 2 weeks ago. And so this is now the final thing. Is like, before we go and initiate a new world, a new earth, a new physical reality, a new relationship, a new love, a new value system, a new investment, a new commitment, before we do that, let's really get rid of all the creepy crawlers shadows. And so as the north node of the moon is with the light Archangel Michael here, Archangel Michael is the protector. He's kind of allowing only that which is from the light to enter. And he's kind of guarding us from the south node on Shambhala, on the underworld, on the dark angel. But there is like this temptation of the darkness trying to corrupt us, right? Venus, when she was on the Venus here. When Venus was here at the end of Taurus, she was on top of alcohol, which is I recommend the community to avoid alcohol over the weekend, the last few days. And so now we're in the dark moon phase, finalizing what has been going on in our life, what has been showing us. By tomorrow, the moon is going to come on top of Uranus. And, that could be that kind of like, vroom, that spark, that kind of zit, that I have to go to a new place. I have to feel better. I want to feel better. I have to make this radical change in myself. Jupiter, what I showed you on the 3D, Jupiter here on the 29th degree, 27 of Aquarius. The future, the end degree of Aquarius, the future, the people, the associations, the relationships, the organizations, the corporate, big global corporations, big global movements. This is about the new earth, the new world. This is about like how we're gonna use technology, innovation in our personal life and collective life to advance and to go to a new higher place. Which people are we gonna connect with? Which which job are you gonna sign a contract to? Which house you're gonna buy or sell? Which crypto you really wanna own for long-term success for your future? All the doors are open. All the doors are open. It's like you can go and you can process each direction you want to take in your life, and you can see where it's going. It's kind of like you have this grand vision of things, and you can be over-optimistic about certain things into the future. You can be over-optimistic about certain people, right? So there's a lot of discernment here involved, and Neptune here is squaring Juno. Juno, sacred relationship and marriage, is squaring Neptune, the divine love. So which one of your sacred relationship marriages is truly in divine love, truly in divine timing and divine intervention, and which one is actually a delusion, deception, these lies, cheat, betrayals, false, pretend, you fooled yourself, where are you in the fog? Are you in a relationship that you're fooling yourself to think that it's the most amazing thing in the world, but you're basically lying to yourself? You're not really happy? So now Venus in Gemini, if you're in that case, is going to take you through a process of talking about it, negotiating. If we need to separate, how are we going to separate? How are we going to do it? Who is taking the house? Who is taking the kids? Who is taking the money? How are we going to split the money? How are we going to make it fair trade? How are we going to trade between us? Or if you're in a sacred, beautiful marriage relationship, which is in divine order, divine timing, and you managed to do a lot of hard work over the last few months, you really faced fears, you faced traumas, you faced shadows, you really did the purging, the uncomfortable process, and now comes the miracles, now comes the magic, now comes the love back, on a new level, on a whole new level. It comes back, and it's for the future. So whichever side you're on, that is part of your karma of the future. You have to trust it. Even if it's not what you really wanted, what you didn't really wish for, but it happens, sad but true. Take it as a blessing. See the blessing in it. See the beauty in it. See how even separation is a language of love. Because it takes a brave heart to fall in love. But it takes even a braver heart to let go. And if you're in a place that you need to let go, you have to trust it. Even though it's hard, even though it's sad, even though it can break your heart, even though you feel shattered, even though you feel lost and despair, even though you may feel confused and abandoned and rejected and betrayed, and even if you feel very wounded, you have to trust it. Because if it's been taken out of your life in these times of the last few months to a couple of years, it's in divine order. And even if you can't see it right now, because you're in the fog of pain, okay? Even if you can't see it right now, I'm telling you, you have to trust it. Something amazing will come out of it. A new future, a whole new future on a whole new level for you. And when you will come through the other side, you will see how what you thought so much about right now in the future will become, oh my God, how didn't I see that back then? So have compassion for yourself, love yourself. If you've been abandoned now, rejected, if you broke up with your partner, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, if you got fired from job that you really loved, if you lost a beloved that you really connected to, sometimes in life comes the purge. And after the purge, we eat soup. We drink tea. So let the purge be honored with love. And if you need to end something in your life now, end it with love. Remember that love brought you together, and love should set you free. Don't come together in the name of love and leave each other in the name of fear. Because that's what happened. When people break up, they're going to fear. Fear of what will be with me now. And then that fear suddenly drives through all the actions, all the thoughts, all the process, everything goes from fear. So people under fear come out from shadow. The shadow comes out to play. And that's the challenge of this time. If you will fall into your fear vibration, because something is taken away from you and you have no control, and there is a vortex of chaos spinning in your life and you don't know how to stop it, you can't do anything about it but to surrender with love and just to maintain your integrity to spirit, maintain your integrity to yourself, behave like a being of love, own the values of love and wisdom. Do not fall into the temptations of the ego that is defeated or hurt and wants to hurt another, because it comes from vibration of fear. It will act upon the shadow and, gaslight or move the goalpost or lie or argue, fight, project, blame, shame. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't flow, we don't go. We only go where there is a flow. And if there is no flow, we don't go. But it doesn't mean we have to fight. We can just shake hands. We can give a hug. We can say thank you very much for a beautiful journey. I wish you all the very best. And continue as separate beings of love, if that's your case. But if your case is that your relationship and your marriage has been challenged to the core, but if you've done a lot of work and you're coming through the other side and suddenly there's a whole new level of love, amazing. Amazing. All right? So well done to you and good on you. And if you faced years and challenges of finance, of poverty or struggle, and you've come across my path and you've invested in crypto a year and a half ago, and you're watching your life in the best, wealthiest place you've ever been in your life, awesome. Well done to you, brother and sister. Well done to you. The respect is to you because you were willing to listen, you were willing to learn, you found the courage to embrace and to adopt and to take the risk, and you are being rewarded. And if you are seeing your portfolio blossoming into abundance, you deserve it. Well done to you. And this is the beginning of your new future, the new financial future for you, which is why it comes to people like us. It's a gift from spirit. Bit more tea. So, I had so many things I wrote on the notes and I left my notes downstairs. So pay attention to this journey of Mercury and Venus here in Gemini, okay? The other thing that is happening is that Mars in Cancer is building the square to Chiron. 11 degree Aries, Mars 9 degree Cancer. They are already in the square and it's getting stronger and stronger. And exactly on the new moon, we're going to have the Mars square Chiron. And we're going to have the Venus coming out of the sun right now. And we're going to have the Mercury on the North Node. So the mental mind communication is going to be about the future destiny with the North Node and Archangel Michael here, delivering the channel of light, channel of love. Only go to where the light is. Only go to where the love is. Only love, only love, only light. Don't let yourself be corrupted by ego, by shadows, by traumas of the past, by pain, trauma narrative actions and thoughts and behavior. Change the way you relate. Neptune with Juno. Compassion, people. Compassion. What happened to compassion? Can we all be a bit more compassionate to each other, please? Can we all please understand that we're all experiencing a very traumatic reality of the last year and a half? So can we all give each other a bit more love and less judgment, a bit more acceptance and less rejection? New moon in Taurus comes after the full moon in Scorpio. Rejection, abandonment, betrayal into Taurus. Relationship of safety, security, nurturing quality. Okay? So let's shift inside of us from the need to be in fear, trauma, to shame and blame and reject and abandon and betray and cheat and lie and hide, into a place where we can all feel safe. Let's make each other feel safe. Let's make ourselves feel safe by, first of all, on this new moon, saying, hey, you beautiful being, I love you. I love me. I love Ami. I am worthy. I am valued. I deserve the very best. I embrace unlimited universal abundance into my life and allow it to flow and flow and flow, baby. I allow love and harmony and peace to exist in my life because I deserve it. And it's not my ego of Aries. It's simply Taurus that knows what my true value is. So on this new moon, beautiful family, it's time to make our dreams come true. Neptune with the full and with the new moon. Your intention is very powerful right now. Mars is squaring Chiron. Get your courageous warrior, which is being zapped by Uranus, as I showed you on the 3D, right here. The sextile here, right? Because this astrology chart is based that the Earth is in the center. Okay? But if we go to the helio, can I switch it to the helio? Let's see. No, not here. No. This is the helio. No. Maybe it's this one. This is the helio. No. Can't do it. Okay, I tried. Never mind. Not now. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Geo? Helio. Here we go. Let's see. No. There's a glitch. Okay, this is the helio. So the helio is with the sun in the center. Oops. Oh, you can't even see it. Why? Why did it disappear from your place? That's weird. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh. I need to fix it. I don't know why that happened. You see glitches. But what do you do when you get glitches? You just walk with them. You don't get excited. You don't get overwhelmed. You don't get stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Do you know that song? Maybe I should bring you that song for the end. Michael Rose, an amazing reggae artist, old school. Is that it? Yep, there is a helio. In the helio, the sun is in the middle, okay? So if you go by the helio, you see that Uranus, where is Uranus? Here's Uranus, right? And Uranus is squaring Mars, right? That's the zap I showed you. So as Mars is now, interesting enough, is trining Juno, in the helio. So there's a lot we can read about this chart as well, okay? But I wanted to show you that on this new moon, this is Sunday, but if I go now to the new moon on Wednesday morning, okay? Where is the sun? Here's the sun. And yeah. So here is the new moon, and Uranus on the 10 and Mars here on the 9, you see? So Uranus on the helio is zapping Mars, the warrior. It's like giving the warrior a zap. Come on, zap, come on. Now look at that. Venus is aligned with the sun, okay? So this is what we say. Venus is coming out of the sun finally. 21 degrees sun, 20 degrees Gemini. So Venus is coming to the 21 here. Well, why didn't my software... Here is Venus. The sun, 2210. Here is Venus, 2232. She's chasing the sun. Here is Thursday at 4 o'clock and 15 minutes. 4 o'clock on Thursday. Venus, 2244. And the Earth, 2244. Finally, we can see Venus. Okay? And from now onward, Venus can be seen. That's very interesting. Now I'll go back to this chart and I'll fix it again and do this here. No, not that. Oh, funny. All went weird here. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh my goodness. Things went funny. Things were funny. Very, very funny. I don't know what to do because it's not me and it's not you. There we go. Can it work now? No. Ta-ta-ta-ta. I changed something small and this happened now. Oh, thank God for that. There we go. Okay, not playing with that anymore. Thank you so much. Oh, again? My goodness me. I'm sorry about the hiccups, family. Something is going on here today. But, yeah, I hope I managed to deliver to you all these goodies because, you know, we didn't have some goodies for a while. And suddenly to have this kind of boost of, wow, new moon in Taurus, physical earth. Let's talk about Taurus. Taurus is earth, you know, earth. Sensuality, sexuality, physical pleasures, fashion, beauty, cosmetics, decoration, your home, your living, your wardrobe, you know, buying yourself a new dress, a new jacket, a new shoes, a new undies, getting yourself some makeup or doing your hair or going for a beauty treatment, a massage treatment, some, you know, love making, baby, love making. It's time to make love. Make love. By the way, I want to say congratulations to our beautiful sister Yelena, which brought another angel into our world. Yelena just gave birth on last Wednesday to a beautiful booty boy. And he's beautiful. I'm very happy for you. Also this week we had Costa birthday last week. So sending you love, Costa brother, and happy birthday to you. And yeah, and always tell me if you have celebrations. We'd love to celebrate it with you too. Oh, Luke is with us. Awesome, awesome. And Noura, hello. So yeah. Let's go to the new moon. Let's go. I showed you what's building us up there. Gave you a lot until now. Hope you took some notes. It's very interesting, very cool. Again, you're on Adelaide. Why you're on Adelaide? I told you to be on Melbourne. Thank you. Okay. So, Monday, tomorrow, we've got the moon coming into Taurus, and the moon will be on top of Uranus at, there we go, Tuesday, 8:30 a.m. Tuesday. We're gonna have the moon. Ooh, the helicopters. The moon is gonna be with Uranus on Tuesday morning while it's a dark moon phase leading up to the new moon, okay? Now, an important fact about this new moon. This is the last new moon before the eclipse season. Okay? So we are now initiating a new cycle, a new intention, a new creation. Excuse me. And 2 weeks from this new moon, we have the full moon eclipse, and we're in eclipse season. This eclipse season is finishing the eclipse cycle, which began in November, December of 2020. November we had the full moon eclipse. December we had the new moon solar eclipse. Okay? The November eclipse was very challenging. There was a lot of insecurities there, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears, a lot of things that were very, very weird. It was in Scorpio, very powerful full moon eclipse in Scorpio. Then came 2 weeks after a new moon solar eclipse, which was more about kind of like let's get this going somehow. Let's find a solution. And here we are coming to the final 2 weeks of that which began in November, December 2020. And so those of you, for example, who back then joined our community and jumped on board with the crypto, and basically here you are, months after, gaining profits. If your relationship has been challenged and you went through a lot of processing over the last 6 months of eclipse cycle, of facing fears and traumas, insecurities and shadows in relationships, and you've been through a lot, confrontation, a lot of healing, a lot of stuff. If in a relationship with others or if with yourself, here comes this new moon in Taurus and saying to you, so hey boy, hey girl, did you find your value in all this? Did you realize what you deserve in all this? Do you know where you are loved and where you are not loved through all this? Did you learn if you love yourself enough or not? Did you learn if you value yourself enough or not? Did you learn how you treat yourself, how you value yourself? Did you learn? Did you learn? Because if you learned, I invite you to set new intentions for yourself on this new moon and aim for your dreams. That dream that you always wanted. If it's a good relationship and you always had this vision, sweet vision about this relationship that could never fulfill itself, it's time to dream it again and make it even better. If your relationship, you thought it was a dream, but at the end it turned out to be a nightmare and it's not your dream, then it's time to set up a new intention of a new relationship. If you are single and you're waiting to be loved and to love someone for a long time, this is a great energy now to meet someone long term. There is a high potential here for relationships, new friendships and new relationships which will come into your life out of nowhere, suddenly, oh my God. And they will be very good, very, very, very good, okay? Very good relationship, committed long term. So if you are up for a long-term relationship and you're done with your Tinder dating and you're done with your one-night stuff, done escaping, done avoiding, you have a chance here. You deserve to be loved, baby. You deserve to open up your heart again. We all got hurt in the past. We all got rejected. We all got abandoned. We all got hurt. We all lost someone. We all embraced someone and lost it again. But comes a time in life when we say, time for a fresh start. Time for a new beginning. Time for a new life. Time for a new love. Time for me to feel safe within my own sense of self-love, my own sense of value. And with that, close to my heart, I will go into a relationship, but I will be in a whole new level. I will function in a whole new level because I've learned from the past what to do, what not to do to myself, to others. I've learned from the past how to love myself even when I'm in relationship, not to forget about myself because I'm in a relationship, to be my first and foremost primal partner, and then others. Time to dream. If you've been struggling but you don't know what to do, and you want to invest your money and then what kind of people you want to connect with? If you want to connect with good, beautiful people like us, feel free to join us on our community on patreon.com/healingdelight. we come together, like-minded, like-hearted, like same similar vibration, resonance, and we share love for gardening, for marketing, for spirituality, for emotions, for crypto, for everything. We connect and empower each other and help each other and support each other, and we are creating a community. If you need it, come and get it. Come and join us if it's something that is in resonance with you. If you want to initiate a new path of self-love and self-healing and you want to come for a healing session, feel free to come and see me. It will be my pleasure. You can book through our website, healingdelight.com. Sound healing meditations for the new moon are on Monday night and Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Or is it Tuesday and Wednesday? Sorry, suddenly I'm confused. There's so much data. But yeah, this is now, as I said to you before, this is now this amazing new moon and fantastic 2 weeks of creating, initiating, harvesting, planning. Again, remember, Mercury retrograde is coming in 3 weeks. Exactly 3 weeks, okay? Get your backups. If you need a new computer, whatever it is that you need. Oh. What? No. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong time. New Moon meditation is on Tuesday, the 11th of May. There's a few places left. And wait a second. That's May. Tuesday at 7 p.m. Okay, I just saw a bit of a mess here. Tuesday at 7 p.m. is a new moon meditation. There's only a few places left. And then we have the Thursday as well. Thursday at 7 p.m. We'll see. I might make some changes. We'll see about that. But yeah, then you've got these 2 weeks, and then I showed you what's coming next. Yeah? So I'm just going to remind you again as we end this live stream shortly. I want to show you again. Remember, we are talking now, this is the 12th of May. Go, do whatever you need to do. But as soon as we come here, okay, here is your full moon eclipse. Okay, moon, sun, moon, earth, sun, Mercury in 3 days goes into retrograde, and this is when things starting to get weird. Saturn goes retrograde the day before. Structure, law and order, government. Also at the same time, important to know, there's so much coming up for us in the end of May into June, my goodness. Mercury goes retrograde from the 29th here, okay? Things go weird. Then we have the new moon, solar eclipse, conjunct Mercury, square Neptune. That's going to be nuts, chaos galore, okay? And at the same time, all this is happening. We've got Saturn. We'll see it from here, probably better. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it from Uranus point of view. Here is Uranus. We're going to have Uranus moving direct. Okay. Here is Uranus moving direct while Saturn goes retrograde. Okay. As we go forward. You see. Okay. And so as Uranus moves direct, it looks like Saturn goes retrograde. So Uranus takes over. While this is happening there with the full moon, okay, full moon eclipse with Mercury, conjunct Mercury, square Neptune, in that cycle of Mercury, in the cycle of Mercury retrograde, okay, we went far behind. It went to November. How did you get to November? Let's go back to June. Okay, here we are. Okay, here we are, 13th of June. We're also gonna have Uranus, Saturn. Oops, you can't see it yet. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna have Saturn square Uranus, but this time Uranus wins. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of chaos coming up, a lot of confusion, a lot of mess, a lot of. So That's what I'm saying. You better get your plans ready, over the next 2 weeks. Make your initiation, your intention on this new moon. What do you want to invest in? When do you sell? When do you buy? What you don't buy, what you don't sell. Which relationship you want, which relationship you don't want. Go for it. Make your dreams come true. Put the seeds out there. Invest in the love that you really deserve. Ella Fratello David, I love you, brother. Thank you for that. It's good to know you love the community. 11 of May. And Wednesday, new moon exactly falls. I'm just going to show it to you. Here we go. 21 degrees, 17 minutes of Taurus. Here we are. Wednesday at 4:58 a.m. So early morning of Wednesday, okay? So on Tuesday night we have a meditation for that. That's early Wednesday. New moon, sun and moon, 21 degrees, 17 minutes of Taurus, okay? They are aligning with Neptune, 22 degrees of Pisces. See, 22, 21, okay? And this is supporting the dream, the miracles, the magic. Dreams can come true. Mars, 1107, is squaring Chiron, 11, Aries. You are not that wounded. You are not the victim. You can take action. Uranus is zapping Mars. Come on, man. You can do it. Go and create your dreams. If you're single and you've seen this hot lady or man, and you're always standing in a situation where it's like, oh yeah, but I don't know if they really like me, and what if they reject me, and what if they say no? It's like, screw that. Go for your dreams. You never know. They might love exactly someone like you. Go for it. Take the risk. Take the risk. Okay? If you want to buy yourself this shirt, you really love the shirt, go for it. Buy that shirt. Someone calls you on a date. Go for a date. Try it. This is Mercury is past the North Node by the new moon. So, guiding to the new moon, Venus comes out of the shadow of the sun, okay? And Mercury comes on top of the North Node, delivering the message just before the new moon. This is a few hours. It's like I'll show you exactly when Mercury is passing it, okay? This is important, actually. Why not? 10:44. There we go. Mercury with the North Node on Tuesday at 4:58 a.m. Tuesday, 4:58 a.m. So what was that? Exactly 24 hours? And then Wednesday? Exactly 24 hours. Exactly. Tuesday, 4:58. Mercury comes to the North Node. Poof, aha, now I know what I want. Now I know what I deserve. Now I know my value. Now I know what I really, 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 really want. I want you, I don't want you. I want that and I don't want that. I deserve that and I don't deserve that. I value me like that and I don't value me like that anymore. Chiron is there. I don't want to be that wounded anymore. I don't want to act upon my trauma anymore. I don't want to be this insecurity anymore. I don't want to carry that shame, that blame, that guilt, that poor me. Look at me. I'm stuffed. I am this. I am that. I never go lucky. No one ever loved me. No one wants to be with me. Stop wounding yourself, baby boy, baby girl. Stop wounding yourself. Neptune, be the medicine man. Be the medicine woman. Don't be the black magic negative witch or witch doctor, okay? Be the white magic. Archangel Michael is here on the North Node. God in the darkness, but it's like the dark will try to temptate you. It will try to make you kind of think maybe to do the same thing again. Don't do the same thing again. Take a new action for your emotional security with Mars in Chiron. Take action of healing. Healing. Go for healing. Go for dreams. Go for the light. Go for the love. Don't fall down the trap of the darkness. Not in this time. It is crucial. This is Archangel Michael checking into your mind, into your consciousness, beyond what you are capable of hiding and keeping visible. It looks into your soul, into your core values, the way you process, the way you think, the way you speak, the way you act. And it says, are you from the light? Are you really from the light? Show me. Take action towards the light. Show me. What kind of future do you want? Oh, do you want money, huh? Why do you want money? You want to buy crypto. Why do you want to buy crypto? Oh, you want to make money, yeah? What are you going to... Oh, you're going to buy Porsche. Ah, okay. And then what? Oh, bling bling. Uh-huh. And pool parties, yeah. And hot girls and hot boys. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're going there. And you, what about you? Oh, you also want abundance of money. Yes, what for? Oh, you want to help your parents. Oh, that's lovely. You want to do some charity. Oh, that's fantastic. What do you want to join an organization and donate and help? Oh, that's amazing. Okay, you can pass, please. Why do you want to be with this boy? Why do you want to be with this girl? Oh, because they're hot and sexy. Okay. Oh, because you love having sex with... Okay, yeah. Not because of their heart. No. Not because of their soul. No, okay, sorry. It's not going to happen. You're going there. So you want to keep this relationship. Why? Because you truly love them. And they truly love you. So you're just having a rough wave. But there is love. There is value. Okay, well done. Okay, we're going to make that happen for you. You can go. That's kind of this energy. You understand? So make sure that your motives and your values are in check, are in purity of light and love. Make sure you come in as an agent of love. Make sure you act from love. And initiate your best intentions for your future, people. This is Jupiter on the end of Aquarius, about to cross to Pisces. Your future, all the doors are open. It's like the Matrix Neo. It's your choice which way you choose. It's whatever you want. New Moon in Taurus, the new Earth. Mercury passed the North Node. Mars is squaring Chiron. Neptune aligns with the New Moon in Taurus. 2 weeks before the real shit show begins. The real shit show is about to begin, people. But now we have beautiful 2 weeks. So let's concentrate on that, of making the best we can. And we want to get our trades plan. We want to realize when are we selling, when are we buying, before the end of May, before Mercury, before the confusion comes in. You need to come up with a plan, put it down on a paper. So later on, when things gonna get weird and confused, you're gonna follow your plan. If you know that you're selling your coin here for Bitcoin or for dollar, you stick to your plan. But make your plan now. It will help you in the future, because when we go there, emotions interfering. You become the FOMO. They're like, oh my God, excitement, and you lose, and you don't know, should I sell or should I buy? But follow your plan. Trade your plan. Plan your trade and trade your plan. That's the key word, okay? And the rewards will come. Now, Mercury passing the North Node, and then Venus is now preparing for the North Node, okay? So New Moon in Taurus, ruled by Venus. Venus moved to Gemini for a few weeks of a lot of excitement and activity and trades and conversation, agreement, signing, negotiations. Mars is taking action with Chiron for healing, as he's been zapped by Uranus. To be able to do it, Neptune is also squaring Juno, so it's very important, close to your heart relationship. Saturn is stationing, about to go retrograde. So whatever we've been processing over the last few months, we're going to go now and check into it again. Jupiter is going to go into Pisces, have a lot of fun there, but then we're going to have a reality check back again, okay? So then I'm going to move after the new moon. Moon comes into Gemini together with Venus. The sun comes on top of Black Moon Lilith. Oh, by the way, Black Moon Lilith is also on this new moon. So Black Moon Lilith is like, I'm hungry for some goodies, baby. I can't wait any longer. Give me some prophets. Give me some ladies. Give me some boys. Give me some love. Give me some sex. Give me some sensuality. Give me some pleasure. I want to go and have a massage now. Rebel against the taboo. Break out of the mundane. Get out of your routine. Do something exciting. Come on. Black Moon Lilith. Speak for the underprivileged. Speaks for the Indian people. You know, this kind of things, like, do something good. Do charity. This great energy for charity, for connecting with people, doing good actions for others. Neptune as well. So, Black Moon Lilith is spicing it up as well. Sorry. Then, we're having more and more and more. But it's 7:45. So, Thursday we're having the moon comes on top of Venus in Gemini. We're gonna kind of be processing the new moon, you know. So this new moon is an initiation of a big kind of planning over the next 2 weeks. It's kind of planning, bringing things into physical manifestation. Taurus, it has to be physical. If you're fighting for love that in your mind is there, but in physical reality is not there, it's kind of like, hey, what are you doing? You know, it has to be here, physically available. And if you want to manifest love, then get out there, get dressed nice, go and buy yourself some nice clothes, make yourself look beautiful. This is Taurus season. Pamp up your beauty, pamp up your wardrobe, clean your car, clean your house, look good, go out and don't get toxic, you know. Stay pure, stay light, stay love, go and meet people from the heart, give yourself a chance, open up. It's exciting stuff. And that's it. I'm going to Friday. Where are we now? 14th of May. Friday, the moon comes on top of Mercury, Venus on the 5th, Sun 23, and the sun here is doing the Neptune, and very soon the sun will be trining Pluto. Here we go. The moon ending in Gemini on Saturday. I'm sure I missed some things. Oh, here it is. That's an important note. Very important note. On your 12 o'clock, Uncle Jupiter is on the 2959 and is moving to 0 degree Pisces on Friday the 14th of May at 8:36 a.m. Jupiter into Pisces, the magician, the wizard, into the ocean of magic, Pisces. Wow. Pisces. Unconditional love, miracles, magic, spirit, mysticism, psychic development. By the way, this new moon has a lot of psychic activity in here because of Neptune. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to synchronicity, to insights, realization, messages, oracle cards, psychic readings, healing session, channeling. There's a lot coming down from spirit with Archangel Michael ruling this new moon on top of Mercury and the North Node. Oh my God. This is whatever is happening now is guided by the light for your highest, best good only. Okay? Listen to it carefully. So, Uncle Jupiter kicks into Pisces, where he performs all his magic and miracles of love. It's all kind of that, but it can also magnify and extend the illusions and the deceptions, the fog, you know, all the woke movement. People that just woke up yesterday are suddenly using it's like woke. For me, if you're saying woke, you're asleep, basically. You know, it's like, because the one who's awake doesn't need to say woke. He's just awake. Okay? So here comes the woke movement and trying to make the others feel like they're not. So here's more. This can also mean like that the hunger for substance abuse could be greater. Psychedelics and escaping to all other dimensions and altered reality, you know. Journeys will be heightened. So if you are practicing some recreational practices for your own healing journeys, please be mindful of the doses. Make sure you do it responsibly because it can go really big and you can have very powerful healing. Jupiter in Pisces promotes powerful, big, grandiose healing. Amazing. With music, with sound, with emotional, with spiritual intervention. So, wow, amazing. And by then, Venus is completely out. Remember, Venus is out of the sun, so now Venus is rising as an evening star. And that's it. And then I'm going to see you on the next Sunday again. So, once again, if you want to join us for the New Moon meditation, please join us this week on Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. And if you want to join our community on Patreon, please do so. If you want to get into cryptocurrency, don't wait for the last minute. I've already helped the last few weeks quite a few people to set up and to be ready for the right time. And so if you need that help, please contact us on our business number. It's on our website. And we would love to help you or book yourself through the booking system. If you need healing sessions, if you need sound healing meditation, come and join us. Support our place. It would be great to have you with us. Thank you so much to all the Patreon community for your ongoing support. I'm coming out from that, and I'm gonna put us for the end of this. I wanna put that song I told you, Michael Rose, Too Blessed to Be Stressed. It's a great song. Really, really good song. So yeah, thank you family for all your love, and enjoy your crypto profits, but please be mindful, people. Be mindful. Don't buy shitcoins without knowing what you're doing. This is a time that greed, be careful of the greed, because that's the south node of the moon. Be careful of the greed. Don't let the greed corrupt into you. The greed is sneaky. It can enter, we don't even know. You know, invest responsibly. Invest properly. Don't just buy shitcoins because someone told you it's gonna do da. You know, there's a lot of good opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities. Jupiter at the end of Aquarius. A lot of opportunities, a lot of projects, a lot of profits, a lot. But know when to get in, know when to get out. Don't try to pick the bottom. Don't try to pick the top. Okay? If you know the top is going to be $30, be happy with $27. You know what I mean? Don't try to go to the max. Be satisfied. How far are you satisfied? Anyway. Love you lots, family. Be good to yourself. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Remember that. New Moon in Taurus. Create a new life for yourself, right? Because you need to remember that. Listen to this.
I'm too blessed to be
Oops,
stressed.
wrong screen. To enlighten, to be disappointed.
I'm too blessed to be stressed.
Great song.
Too anointed to be disappointed.
I want to stop it so I won't be blocked by YouTube again. But yeah, I'm too blessed to be stressed, too enlightened to be disappointed, you know? It's kind of like, why you worry about everything, you know? Don't be worried. Don't be worried. Everything's gonna be alright. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. Right, baby? Okay, so we finished with Pachamama. Love you, family. Thank you, David. Thank you, Ruth. And thank you, Dovasano. Love you, brother. And thank you, Stephanie. Love you, family. Thank you for your love and support. Ride the wave. Trade your coins. Make your profits. Give thanks to Spirit for the blessing of abundance. But focus on what's really valuable in your life. Invest in your health first. We are entering winter soon. Get your vitamins. Pamper your body. Be in the sun when the sun comes out. Be in nature when you can. Take your vitamin D, vitamin C, your zinc, your magnesium, your chaga mushroom. Build your immunity system for winter. And whatever comes our way, don't worry about it. We'll get through it, but some weird chaos times is coming. Make sure your list is in check. Make sure you've got some stock of shelf food, some stock water. Make sure you have basic accessories like a flashlight, some batteries, some candles, a generator, petrol, a stove, camping stove, gas, whatever it is that you need. Think camping, right? Make sure you've got some cash at home. Make sure you've got some silver. Silver is also about to blast. Make sure you've got some crypto. Spread your eggs in a few baskets, you know. You act for your safety. You be your safety. You be your security. You find your own resources. You're a wonderful being of love and light. And you are guided by the light, you are guided by the love. Spirit loves you, you're amazing, so you better love yourself, you beautiful being, okay? And when you want to share a hug and some good vibe, come for a sound healing meditation. When you want to share even more love, come for a private healing session. And if you want me to help you with your crypto, it will be my pleasure, come and see me for that. And if you want to join our community and support us, be my guest and enjoy the benefits. I love you all, family. Have a great week. And yeah. And I'm playing you this song now. I've decided to play this song. Again, to Pachamama. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Peace, love, happiness, and happy Mother's Day to all the mamas. Love you, family. Bye.
Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. I wanna be free, so free, like the dolphin in the sea, like the flowers and the bees, like the birds high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I'm gonna lay down and die. Yes, when my time has come, I'm gonna rise up and fly. Oh Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong.
Happy New Moon in Taurus family, I love you. Make your dreams come true. You're amazing, you're beautiful, you are divine, baby. You are divine. Pachamama, we are coming home,
Be
baby.
free,
Peace.
be me, like the being that I see. Not to rise and not to fall, being one and loving all. There's no high, there's no low, there is no place I should go. Just inside a little star, telling me be as you are. Just inside a little star, telling me be as you are. Oh
Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong.
Pachamama, I'm coming home.
The children of the light will win.
To
The light will overcome the darkness.
place where
Love will
I
overcome fear.
belong.
And the new earth will be birthed.
Pachamama,
And we will be the ones that we have been waiting for as we give birth to the new earth, to the new paradigm. Trust the divine plan.